Welcome, foolish mortals, to Rob's Review. We hope you enjoy your stay. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, or else.
Hey everybody, Rob here from Making Spirits Bright, and I've got a brand new inflatable review for you today. So this is the Hitchhiking Ghosts, obviously from the Haunted Mansion. These are sold at Lowe's. They cost $139. Stands at 6 feet tall, and obviously it lights up. Now, when I first heard this was coming out, and it's actually called, it doesn't say it on the box, but it's called the Doom Buggy. When I first heard that it was coming out, being a big Disney Parks fan, I was super excited about it. And it was really number one on my list for a long time. And I am very, very glad that I picked it up. But the only thing, and the more I think about it, that kind of bugs me a little bit, but I can live with it, is this right here is the exact same design as last year's Hitchhiking Ghosts. Now, of course, you got the Doom Buggy around it to make it a little different. But me personally, when I put my display together, I try not to duplicate characters. So I do wish that either A, had a little bit of a different design, and I honestly don't have any good ideas for what they could have done. But it would have been nice if they had done like maybe a different character, like a Madame Leota, or just something else has to do with Haunted Mansion. But I do like this one. I do like that it's from the Haunted Mansion. I would like to see more Disney Park Halloween inflatables. I could easily see them doing something with, Pirates of the Caribbean, or who knows, possibly even Tower of Terror. But yeah, that's maybe in the future we'll get some of those. But for right now, we've got the Haunted Mansion going. That license, that's a good thing. Definitely one of my favorite rides at Disney World. So let's take a walk around the box. So obviously you got your typical, orange Halloween design that we've had for a little while now. You've got the illustration of the Hitchhiking Ghosts. Side is pretty much the same. The back is not too much different either. Of course, it is from it's a 2022 product. 4921341 is the item number if you're looking for it at Lowe's when they post these online. And then the top just says Hitchhiking Ghosts. All right, so we are going to open this up, take a quick look inside. I do know this has a YEF 80 for the fan, which for what this is, totally fine. I'm sure it's going to have your typical stakes and instruction manual. And then we're going to get this inflated, get it inflated at night, give it a Rob rating, and that'll do it. All right, let's get to it. Okay, quick look inside the box. Again, instruction manual. And then your basic sticks for plastic sticks, for base fan, leg sticks, and then the tie down. And then, of course, the inflatable. All right, let's get it inflated. Okay, here it is. All inflated. Took 32 seconds to inflate. I actually timed this one. Again, it has a YEF 80. You've got the 3 Hitchhiking Ghosts. And believe it or not, these guys actually have names. This guy here is Ezra Bean. He's the tallest of the bunch. He is generally known as the leader of the 3. And this is Phineas Plump, who before he passed over into the afterlife was actually a snake oil salesman. So sometimes you will see his little sales bag sometimes with him. And then, of course, you have Gus. And Gus is the smallest of the 3. and he's kind of known for having an innocence, and the story is that he was a criminal, but he was a criminal for a crime he did not commit. So just a little bit of background there for you on the characters. All right, zoom out a little bit. So as you can see, you've got the Doom Buggy. And then you've got at the bottom, Disney's The Haunted Mansion. And I'm assuming at night, that might be a little hard to see. So if you maybe shine like a blue spotlight on it, that probably would really make that pop. If you're not familiar with the Doom Buggy, the ride at Disney World and Disneyland, you ride in a Doom Buggy through the Haunted Mansion. So that's all that is. It's actually, the real one's curved right here. And I can't remember if it's like a dark purple or they're actually black. I can't really remember there. And then as we walk around, you can see the base fan from the back. You've got a little opening area here. Tie downs, you got one there. And you actually have one there on the ground too, which is nice. And then the same thing on this side. And then really, that's it. So basically a pretty simple design, but for any Haunted Mansion fan, I think it's definitely a pickup. All right, so I'm gonna do a view of this at night, and then I will give it the Rob rating. Real quick though, the bar that you would use when you're on the ride actually attaches to Phineas over here, and then this is freestanding as well. And then Gus's arm can be moved up front. Gus's arm can be moved up front. And then other than that, yeah, it's pretty basic. All right, let's get a night view. Okay, so here we are at night. As you can see, the 3 Hitchhiking Ghosts light up pretty well. There is a C7 in Gus, a C7 in Phineas, and then 2 C7s in Ezra. And then down here you have 2 more for a total of 6. So you have 2 C7s here, which I kind of like because it is by the text of the Haunted Mansion. Now, you still can't really see it, but it's not that bad. I mean, if it's around other inflatables and stuff, it's actually going to be fairly legible. The rest of the Doom Buggy is, it's black. So that doesn't light up too well. But overall, it lights up, quite nicely. All right, so we're going to give this a Rob rating. So again, this is $139. You can find it at Lowe's. So we're going to do value first. So on a scale of 10, for a value, I give this, for being a licensed inflatable, about 8 out of 10. I think $139 is really about right for this one. And I'm fine with that price point. So $139 for this. We're going to give it an 8 out of 10 for value. Design, that's where I'm going to knock it a little bit. These 3 guys are the same design as last year, but it is nice that they added the Doom Buggy. I do like that quite a bit. So I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10 for design. So next up would be wow factor. How much attention is this going to draw to your display? It really depends. It obviously says the Haunted Mansion, which is nice. I think last year there were some people who really didn't know what these guys were. The fact that it says the Haunted Mansion, I think, will connect a lot of dots on that. So it'll get a little more attention, I think, this way. There might be some people who don't recognize that is the Doom Buggy from the ride, but the bar hopefully will help out with that. So wow factor, I'm going to give it a 7 out of 10. So that brings the Rob rating to a 22 out of 30. And if you look up on the Rob rating scale, you can see where that falls. If you are a Haunted Mansion fan, of course, grab this one. It's priced well. The Doom Buggy is really cool. If you're a fan of Disney parks or just the Haunted Mansion ride itself, this is a definite pickup. If you're the casual Halloween guy or girl, You might want this one, you might not. If you already have the Hitchhiking Ghost and you're not a big Disney fan, then maybe skip this one this year. But for me, I'm glad that I got it. I'm going to plan on having a little section that is just Haunted Mansion, so this will fit in nicely. And so yeah, that's it for this review. Thanks for watching. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Just help me keep the channel going. It's greatly appreciated every time you do that. And I will catch you on the next one. Take care.